So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on. You don't remember?
I remember sparring against the select.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
Quill, you're making a mountain out of a scrap pile right now. It's embarrassing.
Seriously. Mantis mentioned something about trauma. Is that where your fear of water came from?
Okay, Loopy Girl don't know nothing about nothing. Must be from another timeline.
Well, regardless, you saved our lives, so thank you.
The rodents saved our lives.
Oh yeah, you surprised? You know, I can do more than blow stuff up.
You saved our lives by blowing something up.
Oh, flark off, Murder Mom. Do I get a raise for this? small marvel crafted. I've made it foolproof, just for you.
Did you reach Cosmo?
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hey, old traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this! Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped! Attack!
Wreck of tracks! Floating one restores his companions!
All the more reason to kill him first!
Like a shredder! He is weakened! Attack! Incoming attack! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that line!
Rocket! Fireworks! I am primed to destroy!
Looks like his defenses are down!
Let us deal the final blow! That's a wrap!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Rocket! Blast them!
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first!
They have swallowed the church's lies! It was a pretty convincing lie!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Guess you guys aren't important enough for the fulfillment!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers... saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There's no way through this wall.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark it. I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go!
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he leapt from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
We got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, you must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
More churchies dropping in! Finally
Gamora! Wait for us!
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
The full Flarkman? Nah, can't be that easy.
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Lob it at him, big guy!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Guard me, Matriarch!
Rocket! Safety's off! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quill!
Pulverize him!
Not again!
What was that? I was destroying something! The blockhead's amping up his buddies! We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! What the fuck, Gamora? Something has stacked in the assassin!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Gamora! What's going on? We have to protect her!
I blew something up?
Launch it, Drax!
My great strength goes underutilized! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here! He was converting them to the promise!
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
What's another religio nut?
Another one? Go, Rocket!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
We're gonna stop them every time! Rip them up, Drax!
I see it!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Groot got one of them cultist dorks!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Slice and dice! Down, Drax!
When we find Raker, I get it first!
I believe he will find us!
Ain't nothing!
They have this many goons.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Gamora.
I am Groot.
How am I supposed to drop?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Light him up, Rocket! Let's see those branches! Grab! Now it's Nova!
On the left!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours!
I am Groot.
They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Guys! I don't know if you noticed yet, but this galaxy needs saving.
I thought that's what we were doing.
We may not be the biggest, the smartest, or even the most powerful warriors around, but just like David facing Goliath, we can win. Who's with me?
That's
Way to read the
supposed
team,
help.
Peter!
Guide me, Matriarch.
So many lousy angles to cover! I will fight them!
Oh, you, Rocket! Well, I guess this'll work. We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge.
Need you wrong?
It's a... Just follow my lead. That Nova Corps dude was bonkers.
Way to knock some sense into him! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their death!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you.
The Rhapsodus will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
These renegades are relentless!
Ready! Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
Last time someone got stabbed!
lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security.
Look! Golden Boy and Uniparker are still at it!
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
Tamura! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No promises!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
This dazed fool will no longer sully the Nova Corps! This will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catassian minstrel?
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
Ah, I ain't scared of Raker in a little white dog!
Put their lights out!
Prepare for pain!
Of course it was easier to get to before! Stop zipping around! Just let me fnork and blast ya!
Ground this traitor that I may bash his skull! We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there! Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Carve him anew! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believed! The Rhapsodus will tell tale of our battles here!
But what now?
Where? They keep moving! We need to bring him in for an emergency landing!
Drax! Kick their butts!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Drop him, Rocket!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
Look out!
What? Stop!
Do your worst, faithless!
Let's not add to our problems!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Too close!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room!
Stick it to him, Groot!
The Rhapsodus will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Slash him, Gamora!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Hold fast! Deadliest woman in North! Yes, Goldie survived that jump! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guys seem to be winning.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
one problem at a time.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mud let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise!
No! Get away from my dog! Rocket! Go wild! Come on, cut him down! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
Danger close, Rocket! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Watch your back!
Gamora! Snip it! Do your thing, Gamora! Nobody kicks the dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
This flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Rated run through! Oh, you Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Do something!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing? We gotta keep them off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them peg wool! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Thank you, Peter Quill!
Barely a flesh wound! You'll be fine!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
There's too many!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Let's try that again, shall we?
Strawberry pal!
Down the progress! Gladly!
Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Groot!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
On our watch!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Cardathian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Peter Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Cardathian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. his pups, his family. We'll protect at all costs!
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
attacking Scratch Snatchers? Gah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. The way the church spreads their faith tech.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting...
Yuck. I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without Tower, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Her justice is swift!
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy.
The big ones won't mind!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They cannot run from me!
Bombs away, Rocket!
You did him a favor! That wasn't no normal Nova Corps creep!
Lightning! Check!
Better than a cup of
Rush him,
coffee!
Jack!
He's off his game! Let's knock him down!
You don't have to ask me twice!
Gamora, slice him up!
These bombs are making things way too crowded!
I say time for a little crowd control! Take him out!
Lay on the herd! Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Need your muscles again, Drax.
Are you certain where you want me this time?
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray long. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to the task.
I want to get a look from up high. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
It's like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
You don't pay me enough, Quill.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere, directly into the rift.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
That ain't us, man! Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
Breathing room, Groot! They've got fake tech everywhere!
Rocco better cut us in on the salvage profits! Must have missed the defense against the war class!
Mitchell! Getting real sick of these skips bringing more goons!
They can send as many as they like! They will all perish!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
Ah! I'm gonna have nightmares about brain!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Alright, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own. Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scott Fuckers! Blow them away! Let's show them they match with the wrong freaking team!
This mission has learned a lesson by now!
You shall not wield the Nova Force again, traitor!
That's right, big guy! Show him who's boss!
Nice to meet you!
Wrap him up, bud! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Call out, and I will demolish your foes!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her! Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this. I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
Let loose, Rocket!
You're fucking lucky you got that jetpack. I swear.
We need to bring him in for an emergency landing!
Pin him down, Groot!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentus, right?
This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
At least we're putting them to good use!
Whole lot of pain coming your way!
This has got my name on it!
These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
A shame they will not remember once they are dead! What is next, Peter Quill? My mind fills with rage!
Good! We need the destroyer! Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
That was awesome! It's all you, Gamora! Take some breathing room, Groot! You're up, big guy! Whole lot of pain coming your way! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Rocket! Nuke!
The bloodluster's strong! I am losing control!
Embrace it, Trash!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destined right. Let's show these flartnards the door.
I'll show them my
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Take heed!
Round him up, crew! Show him some! Anyone see Raker?
You'll hear him scream as soon as he shows up!
Hold up, Rocket!
Scuttle church medic is really complicating things. Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Where is the warlock?
Not a priority right now!
believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
I can't believe they enslaved to continue informing us! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
I'm Groot!
I am primed to destroy!
What's next, Peter?
Sick of Drax! Perish!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Working on it! Just need to
That
shoot
did
it.
something! Look at the hand!
Alright! 1 down, 3 to go!
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
Oh, Drax is trying to unconvert them!
Why lock Nikki and the machine
We
inside
gotta
a space
unplug these
shield?
nasty things!
Working on it!
Work faster! He looks like an unwilling prisoner to me!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Smoke them, Rocket! We shut down this thing! We saved the universe, right?
After we get the soul-sucking Magus thing out of your pit, yeah!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there! We'll have her free pretty soon!
Starting to get a little nervous! I'm not ready to be a dad!
Prepare to jump into the cortex when the hand and the girl are free!
With that warlock, he's kind of crucial
Why
to
do
the
we not
plan!
simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super state dump cell? No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened! Been too long since I blew something up! Who knew woman cultists could be this much fun?
Way to take him to church, man!
We must continue to push!
Weren't we pulling the cords loose?
Look at us! We're actually doing it!
It is about time you
We
showed
need
some
to get
confidence!
Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of hand! Groot's right! The bubble's drunk! We can get at that last one now!
Then let's get to it!
Uncomfortable machine! Time is over!
Just one plug left! Get ready!
Last one, people!
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Child! Resist the evil craving inside you! Peter Quill! Fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax! Keep them off Peter while he works on the last one!
Working on it! Here we go! Oh no! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot.
Crap.
Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mine must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammie's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the Church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going! To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!